Sandwich Chamber presents, a show that showcases the Sandwich Chamber members and their businesses. My name is Joe Arno. I'm a realtor with the Destination Realty Group at William Ravis. Today we're going to be at Sportsite, and just for full disclosure, I am a member here, have been for about 12 years. I'm here 5-6 days a week, well maybe 3 or 4, at least once every 2 weeks. But let's go inside and check it out. Who is a trainer and a bunch of things. Paul, tell us, what do you do?
I'm an instructor for the spinning program, and I also do a weight loss program on Monday and Wednesday nights.
Well, okay, so what's the difference between trainer and weight loss?
Well, think of people coming to the gym, they think of training as just working out on cardio machines or lifting weights, and that's important, but that's not all there is to it.
Okay.
We need to eat well, and we need to manage our stress as well, so I try to bring those elements into the program that we do.
Do you build that for the individual, or is it more of a group session?
We do group sessions.
Okay.
When I work with people individually, I always talk about nutrition and stress management too, but in the group setting, we try to combine everything together.
What types of programs do you have for the training end, or the physical exercise? What do you do for that?
We do a variety of things. One of the best things we try to do is get people involved with the classes at the gym. There's a lot of really great classes here. So we introduce them to the different opportunities that they have to do exercise. Up here in the weight room, people tend to work more individually, and then for some people, they like coming to the gym more when they can be in a group environment.
So that keeps them helps keep them motivated. You do training in the spin room. Do you do weights or any other type of strengthening?
The spinning classes are just the indoor cycling.
Okay.
And then we also work with other people based on what their fitness goals are. Some people want to build strength, some people need to develop their cardiovascular system. Some people use the gym for things like rehab after injuries,
okay,
or preparing for events. There's a lot of people that might do triathlons and marathons and running and use the gym for that as well. So we always try to match up the exercise and the activity in the gym with how that most benefits what they want to get for themselves.
You mentioned that you have you incorporate lifestyle or stress management. How does that play into fitness and weight loss, and what do you do during the class?
Sure. The group that I work with on Monday and Wednesday nights, we call it a weight loss group, but really it's more like a lifestyle management group. And so there's a lot of people that will come to the gym on a regular basis, and they might eat healthy on a regular basis, but they don't change. They might not lose weight the way they want to. They might not have the level of fitness that they want to have. And usually when that happens is other things in play. And so I don't think most people understand that stress can cause them to gain weight. It can also cause them to hold on to weight, even if they're trying to exercise and do all to lose it at the same time.
So you do meditation? Right?
We try to introduce people to yoga and Pilates and meditation, the kind of softer, quieter things that help to bring down the body into a more relaxed state.
And how long does this? It's 2 nights a week? Is it nights?
Yeah, one of the programs I do is it's Monday and Wednesday. It's 2 nights a week. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, each night.
And how long is the
we
program?
run it for 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
Yeah, and then we do like additional 4 weeks of that of support after that, where we try to just keep in touch with people. It takes a good 8 to 10 to 12 weeks to make a lifestyle change.
Right.
We might be really determined, and like I'm ready to go today, but the body's going to hold on to the, its more routine behaviors or what feels normal to it. So whenever you make changes, you have to allow time to have that happen.
Now, did you get in their faces and yell at them like they do on the biggest? None of that?
No, it's not like that. It isn't like that at all. No. Some people respond to that maybe differently than others, but we just try to really get people to be really aware. And sometimes it's, people focus a lot on weight, and that's important, but there's how much body fat you have and how much muscle you have is a part of what your weight is. So if you step on the scale every day and you never see the weight change, and you see the weight go up, you don't know if there's other changes that are happening. So we try to focus on some of the other things and take the focus away from weight. Try to take on how they feel, you know, what they notice. You know, do they notice less headaches? Do they notice that the clothes fits a little better? That they, you know, they feel more alert during the day.
So they could actually be building muscle weight, getting fitter and healthier, but because muscle weight's heavier than fat.
Right. And we like to see a
balances out.
changeover. We like to see the body fat go down and the muscle go up.
Right.
And I just had someone the other day that in fact that happened, and they were upset because they weight hadn't changed, but it's like, well, look at the numbers, and it's like, oh.
So you actually can
We have
measure
a body
the-
composition
oh,
scale,
right.
and it tells the percentage of body fat, and it actually gives you your chronological age as well, so it gives you an
Oh, no
idea
kidding.
of how old you really are.
That's
That
scary.
surprises a lot of people.
Yeah, I bet.
I can
bet.
do it sometime if you want.
Yeah, maybe not. Thanks for the offer. I appreciate it. Well, Paul, thanks so much for your time. It was great meeting you, and I'm sure we'll see you around.
Okay, see you.
I'm here with Donna Sawyer. Donna, what is it that you do here at
Here at Sportsite,
Sportsite?
I am the membership representative. I work with potential members, listening to their fitness and wellness needs and matching a membership plan that will get them on a successful path to a healthy lifestyle.
So you're the first person that somebody sees when they come in to join, or
Yes.
once they have joined?
Now, the first person they will see, yes, tour the facility, tell them what we have here to offer, tell them about our different membership options, flexible plans, family discount plans that we have.
Family membership, what other types of memberships do you have?
Well, our memberships here are individual memberships, family memberships. We have student memberships also. Kids can start at the age of 14, start working out. We have a lot of high school kids that come and work out for sports, train for sports.
High school kids who obviously have a gym and a weight room at the high school, they still come here to work out.
Yes, they do. We have a variety of Nautilus equipment, weight training equipment. Also here, which we have classes that they can participate in. Also spin classes, group fitness classes, where I'm not sure if the high school offers that. Our family plan is very affordable. The fourth family member is free. It starts with the first family member, and then it's discounted the second and third, and then the fourth family member is free.
And a five-person family?
It's free.
Free?
Yeah.
There's so much to offer here. You have family, kid daycare trained kids here. Yeah, we have tournaments here for racquetball and handball. And how does that work with membership?
That's all included in our membership. We do have the racquetball, which is included. We have racquetball leagues, tournaments, and then just fun on the court matches. We also have our spin studio, which all our spin classes are included. All our group fitness classes too, Pilates, yoga, muscle pump, all those are included. Child care also is included in our membership. We do start, every member is also given the opportunity to meet with a personal trainer when they join the gym.
Great.
For a hour, free complimentary personal training session. It's an orientation with a trainer. And they have a fitness assessment within that hour. And then they'll sit with the trainer, go over any medical issues or fitness goals that they'd like to accomplish. And then the trainer will go ahead and get working with them on a path for a fitness routine that will meet their fitness needs.
Are there the ability for gift certificates for these things as well?
Oh yes,
Awesome.
we have gift cards here for anyone that wants to come in and buy a gift card for a family member or as a gift. We also have daily rates when people want to come in just for the day and use the facility, weekly rates that we offer also, very affordable. During the summer we have summer memberships too, short-term summer memberships.
So you do have the short term, you do have programs for people that just work out during the week or during hours of the week.
Do offer the flex plan for people that want a more affordable plan and have the flexibility to work out between 12 and 3.
And for that 12 to 3, are they open to use the racquetball courts and the whole facility, or is
Yes.
it just limited to certain equipment?
The whole facility, they are
Right.
with racquetball, personal training, however the classes in the afternoon, the spin and fitness studio, there are no classes offered at that time.
Okay.
full membership too. You have a steam room and showers and the full facilities that everybody can use as well.
We have that. We have the locker rooms with changing rooms, showers, hot sauna, hot steam. We have the state-of-the-art equipment, cardiovascular equipment, a large fitness studio with a nice wood floor, which is great to exercise on, and then the modern spin studio, which is excellent for spinning or any other cardiovascular.
Now tell me about the kids programs. What's that about?
We have many kids programs here from preschool to high school, and we offer classes for the preschoolers. It's a little fun fitness class for the kids to run around. The elementary kids, we have a kids boot camp class. It's an hour long to music that I teach with the kids in the afternoon in the fitness studio. And then we also have girls' nights out or social nights for the preteens, pizza parties where they can come and enjoy a couple hours, pizza, fun, music, night out here at Sportsite.
So that's the parents are working out while they're...
Parents are working out, or parents can have a night out while they drop the kids off.
And then
kids
have
will
to
a
come
night
back in
out,
the next
come
day
in.
to work off what they did the night before. That's
Right,
awesome.
exactly,
That's a great
yes.
plan.
We also have kids' birthday parties here, where we do everything from the invitations to set up the party, clean up the party, where the parents can just relax and enjoy, take the pictures, and make memories of it's a fun, great fitness party with obstacle course, parachutes, fun fitness games for the kids.
So it's really a family-oriented club. So I've seen little kids all the way up to, like you were saying earlier, a lot of retired people in here. A lot of there's an influx of mothers that come in the morning once their kids get on the school bus. There's just about everything that goes on here.
We do have something for everyone.
All right, Donna, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Lori and Jack Kelleher, owners of Sportsite Club in Sandwich. Welcome.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Why don't you give us a little history, Jack, of how this started and how you got into this business?
Well, we both worked in the health club business in the Hyannis area. I was a manager of a club in Hyannis and decided I wanted to start my own facility. So we started looking around. We were actually looking off Cape. I think it was New Hampshire. We almost bought a facility up there, a small facility, but then we ended up seeing a piece of land for sale in Sandwich out here, and we decided that was what we wanted to do, was we wanted to buy that property and build a club in Sandwich. I can remember people telling us that at that time there were probably 12,000 people in the town of Sandwich, right?
Yeah, very small.
And people were saying, "Oh, are you crazy? You know, what are you going to buy a piece of land out there for?" It was the so-called Golden Triangle, and there was really nothing out here except for maybe 6 stores in the area. But we ended up buying it and built the shopping plaza in front of us, which houses some of the Marshland Restaurant, the South Shore Sports Therapy, Tanorama, and so forth. And then we built the health club after that. And this was bought the land about 1986 and built the club in 1988.
So we're in 23
Just
years.
yeah.
And it was much
23
smaller
years.
than what you've seen so far, back when we first started.
Yeah, what was here at that point?
Oh, we had an aerobic studio, which was very popular back then, the multi-weight training cardio room, and the locker rooms in the child care area.
Yeah, the club was about 6,500 square feet at that time. And right now we're about 17,000 square feet.
17,000.
So we were able to expand it, luckily because we owned the property, which was great, so it gave us that opportunity to expand it. We also, in the expansion which took place in 1996, we added racquetball. We introduced racquetball to the program. We expanded our studio, what used to be called aerobic studio, now it's called group exercise. We expanded that, and we have a larger studio, and then we added what we're in right now, which is our spinning room. Not sure about the time of that.
It's been about 15 years that we've had the spin program.
And Lori, you're one of the trainers,
Yes.
spin trainers, correct?
Yes, I am. I've been teaching it through right from the beginning. 15 years ago, started with about 8 bikes, and we're up to 31 bikes. Extremely popular program, great for weight loss and health, general health and fitness, as well as folks who are into cycling and racing and triathlon training can come indoors and train with us as well. So it encompasses quite a group of from ages 16 all the way up to age 70 that are in here working out together.
Fantastic.
It is, it's great.
The spin program has grown. We started off, actually we went to a trade show in Chicago, and we went off to a seminar where they were introducing spin. I remember this woman got on the bike, and she was from Colorado, and she was pushing hard on the bike, and Laura and I were the only people in that session. And I said, you know, in this business there's a lot of fads. Things pop up and they disappear 2 years later. You know, we've seen it all.
Yes.
Computerized rowing machines and machines that move your legs in and out for you with motors and so forth. But
Yes.
we hopped on the bikes.
The industry's changed.
I was reluctant to buy it at that point. I said, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna go. It was a great workout, and I ride on the street myself. I like cycling on the street. I didn't see a lot of people coming inside, but I was wrong. Luckily, Lori pushed for it. We ended up getting it.
I could see that it had some
Thinking about-
great value.
Do you see it more of a winter program where people come in the winter and then ride out during the spring and summer?
We
fall,
do
or-
see people who do that, but for the majority that are in here, this is their fitness class, and they're here 2-3 days a week working out. It's their cardio or their aerobic program. So we do see it with the folks that are maybe racing, training for an event, where they'll be outdoors in the summer and in here all winter.
Well, especially in the summertime, Coach Roberts, the coach for the Katuitt Kettleers, he's a spinning instructor, trained spinning instructor. He brings his athletes in here, the Katuitt ball players, and actually we take some kids from Bourne too, and they'll take a spin class. We have 30 bikes in here now, and he'll fill it. But I don't want to say makes it mandatory, but kind of stresses on them to come in here and do the class. And they do work out here in the summertime. We're actually the training center for the Katuitt Kettleers in the summertime. But they'll come in here and he'll instruct a class, and the boys go through a workout. And these kids are good athletes. They leave this class and they're amazed because a lot of them have never been on a bicycle before or a stationary bike. And they get out and they say, that's a fantastic class. He's gone to the point where now he has them taking yoga classes to get their stretching too, and it's helped the local kids, the local athletes see that, especially the baseball players, the lacrosse, the football players, and they now take classes. We see a lot more younger kids, students, male and female, taking spinning classes and yoga and Pilates.
Now, when the ball players come in, is there an influx of young girls too at the same time?
Yeah, we see the membership go up with young girls joining the club. They all know. They've been coming here for 15 years.
Yes.
So they all know the Kettleers work out here. So we get a lot of the young girls, college and high school girls that come in here and join the club in the summertime. But I'm sure it's not for that. It's still workout.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You do offer, it's just not spinning, but you have the bigger room now, what it used to be aerobics, and you call that what's the
Group exercise. It's so varied now. You know, it used to be just aerobics. Now it's everything from core training, Pilates, yoga, and many styles of yoga as well as aerobic classes. Still incorporating step, which was very popular for many years, into the classes. And then into muscle pump and more weight and strength training classes in there. People enjoy them because the classes are coached. So they're getting kind of a group personal training. So it's become very popular. There's lots of props in the classes now too, which we didn't have in the early years. So everything from the hand weights and barbells and dumbbells to the therapy balls and BOSUs, Pilates rings. So it's extensive resistive bands and tubing.
Now, have you seen a change in the way things have gone with shows like The Biggest Loser or some of the other programs that are out there where it's incorporating not just physical exercise and diet, but they're getting into the mental game of life?
Yes.
Is that something that's impacted your programs and
yes,
contests? And
very much so. We run a number of programs here. We have an 8-week weight loss program that we run, and we continue it in 8-week intervals for new people to add into the program, or folks who are in the program can continue into another one. And it covers the full gambit, your overall wellness, your lifestyle, and changes that are going to be needed there into weight loss as well. They incorporate spinning and cardiovascular training and weight training in a small group setting. We also run other programs that are more like Biggest Loser. We have the Lose to Win program, and they run through 8 weeks with a once-a-week training session. And through that once-a-week training session, they are also weighed in. They find out what their body weight is based on their body fat, lean mass, how well they're doing every week. At the end of the 8 weeks, the one who has lost the most body fat and weight combined wins the grand prize, which is the entry fee, the money,
Nice.
to get in. So it's very popular. These programs, they're motivating, they're great incentives. We've really become one of the #1 weight loss centers.
That's great.
It's something that we found that we've had to do over the years and it's been helped us be so successful at our businesses. You have to replenish what you have, because if you don't, you're just going to get left behind. There's so much, it changes fast that if people see what's out there, they'll travel. A lot of hotels have health clubs in it. Well, they come back and the members let us know, oh, I just got on this new elliptical machine. It's fantastic. It does this, it does that. Well, then we start looking at it, and we have to go off to trade shows and check out the equipment that's out there. We keep ourselves pretty much informed on what's available, what's out there, and what we think is going to be the next cutting edge in fitness.
One of the words you mentioned earlier was success, and this is truly a success story. 23 years in the business, it's growing, it's vibrant,
Ever-changing,
it's
yes.
vibrant, and there's definitely a lot more competition in the area
Yes.
than there has been. Not only that, you're married.
Yes,
Yeah,
still.
and that's
Still.
the
That's a success
amazing part.
story.
That in itself.
And we work
Work
together
together,
all
married,
day,
that's
7 days
fantastic.
a week, 24/7.
That's amazing.
Well,
Yes.
my wife's kind of a workaholic. I have a rule. My rule is we don't bring work home.
Right.
And
And
she
he's
never-
very
she
good
never
at
goes home.
very good
Yeah,
at
so she never goes
that.
home.
So I never go home. No, I go home and I have to learn to.
she has a tough time with that sometimes, and I'll
Yes.
have to look at her and say, this is our quiet time, it's our home time.
He's
We
right.
spend time with the kids,
He's
the
right.
dog, the family, we do our own stuff.
Yes, and
You know,
come back
something-
in the morning and start again.
And I think that's what helped. For any
Oh, sure.
married business couple that are out there, that's the best thing, is just keep your work at work. That's my best
Yeah.
piece of advice, and we've been married for 28.
Well, getting there, yes.
So-
Shouldn't have said that.
So,
It's way too many years.
so what, with the new competition in town, not just new, but you see the ads on TV, they got big money behind them.
Yes.
What keeps you guys separated from that? And do you feel the pressure of that?
I think we understand that there's always going to be competition in every business, not just the club industry. And I think you have to deliver a very good product, and that's #1 on the list. Always updating, upgrading equipment, and keeping the place new. It's 23 years old, and people aren't constantly come in and surprised that it's 23 years old. It's also family owned and operated. We're going to be here. There's many businesses that keep turning over and selling, and it's somebody new coming in, and you don't know from day to day what's going to happen. We're here. We have a home in town. Our kids grew up here, born and raised here. We're local.
They went to
We're a
local
part of the
high
community
schools.
ourselves, personally as well as business-wise. We're part of the community. We're here to stay. I think that says a lot when the people come in the door.
And you've been chamber members, sandwich chamber members for,
As long as there's been a
since the
sandwich
start.
chamber, 7 years,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But my input on that is that,
Very important.
With competition is good because it kind of, as a businessman, it makes you sharpen your pencil, a little bit and look at what you have and do things better. When you're the only game in town, you can pretty much do what you want. People have to come, and then whether you put out a good product or not, if they want what they got, they're going to put up with what you have. We've never had that. We're always trying to do the best we can and give people the best product we can possibly give them. But when competition does come in, whether you're a restaurant, a tanning salon, a barbershop, a hair, whatever it may be, a health club, what you have to do is you then have to look at your business and say, okay, how can we make ourselves better? So it kind of makes you look at your business and say, okay, let's do the best we can. Let's not get complacent with what we have here and with the product that we're offering. So that competition can be good in a way too. When a new place opens up, they're brand new equipment and brand new paint jobs and brand new walls. We just keep kind of blinders on and do what we do and do it best. That's been our philosophy. You know, we don't worry too much about what's happening around us. We know that people are out there, but we just keep doing what we do and do it best. And eventually, we don't burn any bridges behind us. Eventually, people come back. You know, they might.
It's a love-hate relationship. You know?
We have to understand.
I had one like that with a girlfriend in high school.
Yeah, there you go.
You do a lot for the community too. So what
Very
are some of the
active.
things that you've done for, I know you've done some fundraising, at one point you
Yes.
had the bikes outside for.
Yes, we do a lot of variety of fundraising events, and a number of events we've done to raise money for local charities, from the Jeff Hayes Memorial, where we did a full spin marathon outside, and a lot of fun. And worthy, wonderful causes. We have done them for the American Cancer Society, the American Heart Association, where we've run aerobic marathons in our aerobic studio. We've run 3-mile road races that start and enter from here. We've raised money and donations for the food pantry, Sandwich Food Pantry as well. We do the local Toys for Tots every Christmas. And we do events in the club where your entry fee is to bring a toy, unused, unwrapped toy
Or we'll collect
to the
a
club.
fee to do an event during the Olympics or the Tour de France. They'll pay an entry fee to enter, and that'll go towards a charity that we may, we choose, or we'll have the members pick a charity. But I think it's very important that you get involved in the community, and I'm a firm believer in that. That this is our community, and it's a small community. It's not like we're in a city of Boston or New York where people aren't going to know it, but people do know, who you are. And there hasn't been a Brownie, a Boy Scout, a Cub Scout, a Little Leaguer, a softball player, a high school sports team that hasn't walked out the door without a gift certificate or an award or something when they come in here looking for something from us, because that's important that you give back to your community, because our community has allowed us to do this. It's allowed myself and my wife to have a good life here in Sandwich, and we love it. We think it's real important. We love this community. Our kids have gone to school here, high school, Sandwich High School. They've grown up here. They're in good colleges now, and it's just a very important thing to be community orientated. But it's fun too. It's not just that we don't feel like we have to do it. We like doing it, and our members like doing it, and they appreciate it.
Yeah, I think
Personally volunteer as well for many events, road races, activities at all the schools. Parents as well as business wise. So
it's great. It's a great model for doing business in Sandwich. You've definitely proven that you can have a business in Sandwich and be very successful at it.
absolutely.
Your involvement in the community is definitely noticed, and I appreciate your service, because I do use the gym, as you know, and
Yes.
it's a great spot to be.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your time
Thank
on the
you.
show. It's been,
Thank
it's been
you.
great. Thanks,
Yes,
Lori.
really appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us on Sandwich Chamber Presents. You can watch the show on sandwichtv.org or Channel 13, where you will find other chamber programs and other events taped from around Sandwich. My name is Joe Arno. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again.